Using rational exponents. Rational exponents. Rational exponents are another way to express principal nth roots. The general form for converting between a radical expression with a radical symbol and one with a rational exponent is the following. A to the power of m divided by n is the same thing as saying the nth root of a raised to the mth power. That means the denominator in the fractional exponent is the nth root, and m is the exponent that you raise it to. You can also write it as the nth root of the radical sign of a to the m. Now, if we're given an expression with a rational exponent, we're going to write the expression as a radical. So 1, we're going to determine the power by looking at the numerator of the exponent. 2, we're going to determine the root by looking at the denominator of the exponent. And then 3, we're going to use the base as the radicand, and then raise the radicand to the power, use the root as the index. So for example number 11, we're going to be writing rational exponents as radicals. So we're going to write 343 to the power of 2 over 3 as a radical, and then simplify. So the 2 tells us the power, and then 3 tells us the root. So 343 to the power of 2 divided by 3 is the same thing as saying the cube root of 343 squared. Or we can say that this becomes the cube root of 343 squared. Now we can simplify it this way, okay? But the thing is that if we did, we'd have to first find out what is 343 squared. Squaring 343 would give us 117,649. And so what that means is that we would then have to find the cube root of that number, and that's a large number. So it might be better to go a different route. And what I mean by that is we can still look at the second step here. Okay, and that second step means that the cube root of 343, well, we know that we can simplify 343. And that fact, the prime factorization of 343 is actually 7 cubed. And now if you notice here that 7 cubed, you're going to have 3 divided by 3, which leaves you with 7. And then we can square the number to get the answer of 49. So what it might be better to do is first solve what's inside the parentheses and then raise it to the exponent of whatever that fractional exponent is.